What's up, everyone? I am Wink.
And I'm Skillz.
And this is Scream Cheese. Today we are talking about the first episode of Dahmer, Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer Story. Created by Brennan and Ryan Murphy, starring Evan Peters, Richard Jenkins, and Molly Ringwald. So this is our first time talking about a television show on this channel, I think. It's been the talk of the town. Everybody's talking about this show. And I just happened to catch like 20 minutes of it. And after seeing 20 minutes of the show, I was like, Skillz, I'm already invested. You've got to check out this show as well. And it seems like basically when we've talked off camera about this, you've kind of had the same reaction as I have. What do you think off the top of your head? How did you enjoy the first episode of this series?
I love the first episode. So first of all, the lead actor is incredibly compelling. Like, I can't take my eyes off of him. He's incredible. I also like too that the entire first episode is taking a situation that most films would kind of get to the point and move on, but no, they want to sit in this and like explore it and have you experience this entire moment. And it's so compelling. I'm watching this thinking that, okay, this is going to take place. And then you realize like, oh, this is kind of like the ending of this particular character's journey. We're starting there. And so it's like the one that got away. I don't know the name of the actor that played like his victim. I thought he was awesome. I thought the next door neighbor lady was awesome. It's
Dude,
one of those
Niecy
films
Nash,
where,
bro, I love her. I love her at everything.
yeah, she was incredible. But it's one of those kind of films where, guess what? Everybody's awesome because it's great writing. It's great filmmaking. I was on the edge of my seat, the tension. I literally feel like I'm back in 1991. I cannot wait to watch the rest of the series because I am totally hooked.
Yeah, I felt the same as you, man. This show is so intense. In the first episode, it's just 40 some odd minutes. And I don't think there was a single scene where I didn't feel the tension of whatever that scene was about.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what character you were with. There was something incredibly compelling, incredibly intense. I mean, this is like masterful writing, but it's the filmmaking too. And dude, I'll tell you, I walked into other people watching it when I first started, and I missed like the first opening scene, and they described it to me really quickly, but I'm glad I went back and I checked it out, and I was like, man, they do a lot of world building with just a couple bits of information. Like, they just give you so much with as little as they need to. But man, I remember when I walked into the room and we got into the first scene in his apartment, I was like, dude, this apartment design is making me feel a little bit sick. Like, everything feels grungy and dirty. They did such an awesome job. Evan Peters as this character is freaking amazing. I know I brought up to you the kind of funny thing people are saying he's like kind of like Napoleon Dynamite. Dude, there is like a simplicity to his character that is like, you know, kind of funny, but it doesn't take away from the fact that when it isn't that simple kind of almost funny character, that he is frightening. And he is one of these actors who's doing that thing where he is so the character. He's one of these deeply committed actors who it's not about coming in and saying the lines. He's affecting his voice. He's affecting how he stands. He affects how he's doing everything. It's a brilliant thing. I love actors who can do this deep character work.
It's always a good place to be where you feel as you're watching the film, I cannot imagine another actor portraying this character as good as this guy is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's always a good place to be in. Like, I'm like, okay, he's Dahmer. Also, another interesting aspect is there is a certain fascination with serial killers. And I think what's interesting about Dahmer, and I either didn't know or I forgot, was the homosexual aspect, but also the big one was the fact that he is eating them, the cannibalism. That is a whole different level that makes him super interesting. There was a spot where he's like laying on his victim's chest, listening to his heartbeat, saying, basically, I can't wait to eat your heart. And to have that be like a normal desire in you as a human being to like want to eat other people. That's creepy and super interesting. And I agree with you. The set dressing was incredible. There wasn't a second in this 40-minute or 50-minute runtime where you were not kind of on the edge of your seat and where you weren't uneasy and nervous and just like, what is going to happen here? You know, it's like that kind of show where you can't stop watching. It's not a show where you zone out for a second because you're thinking about a bill you have to pay or something pops. No, they grab your attention and they hold on to it the entire runtime. It's amazing.
I agree. Also, just real quick, how about the dad's performance at the end of the episode?
Incredible. I love that actor. I was so happy to see him there. There's a moment where he cries and the way he does it feels so genuine, like a father.
So genuine, dude. Everything that guy did from the moment he woke up in the bed to the last minute.
Oh, everything.
Every choice is amazing, dude.
Dude, he is such a great actor. He picked up the phone and he said, yes, I'm his father. And I right away felt like, Dad, this is my dad. This is like a dad, you know? And he dressed up, went to the police station in the morning. I won't ruin the details, but there's a point where he starts crying and he tries to be strong. He tries to like collect himself and then he cries again. And I'm just like, dude, that is like awesome writing and acting because that is not the traditional, like the guy breaks down. It's like a real thing where you're like, I can't believe my son did this. He didn't do this. He did do this. Like there was just so much in that. It's just great.
Dude.
All I can say is you have to watch this show. It is so good, and I cannot wait to watch the rest.
I hope that you're all enjoying the series as well. Let us know what you think of it in the comment section below, but don't spoil it for us. We're still on the first episode.
Don't ruin it.
Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, suggest your favorite movies you think we should check out in the comment section below, and we will see you next time. Peace out, cheesers.
Peace.